So this is a video about business finance, and I've called it Business Finance Made Simple because I just want to demonstrate it's not as daunting or scary as a lot of people seem to think it is. It's actually very simple, hence the title. So what you can see in front of you at the moment is a list of startup costs, but we're going to come back to that in a second. So we're going to briefly run over why it's important to understand this stuff, show you a list of startup costs, and then give you our contact details at the end. So it's a bit of a brutal statement, but just the way things are, I'm afraid. As I've said, like it or not, you have to learn it eventually, because having a good grip on your finances is what makes the difference between a business that works and a business that doesn't. And I'm sure you've all heard this statistic before on Dragon's Den and The Apprentice and things like that, that 82% of businesses fail because of cash flow problems. So essentially the point is, this is about the difference between having a business which isn't just a hobby and doesn't really make you any money, and having a business which can flourish. So getting a grip with your finances can help you do that. So what are startup costs? As the name suggests, it's all the costs that you are going to have to incur in order to get to the point where you can start your business. So imagining you open a shop, metaphorically speaking, but sometimes literally, it's all the money you have to spend to be able to open your doors and start trading for the first time. And at the bottom, I've put a note here just to say, generally, on the side of caution. So when you're making a list of your startup costs, it's better to overestimate your costs if you're going to either overestimate or underestimate. It's much better to make an estimation and find out that you've got a bit of cash left in your bank than underestimate it and then run into financial problems. So on the next slide, I'm just going to show you an example of some startup costs. So here we have. This is something very typical that you'll see if you're applying for funding or entering a competition or something like that. You'll end up with a title that says, what's the financial investment you'll need to start, or what are your startup costs, that sort of thing. And it really is very simple. It is literally just making a list of all the things that you have to buy to start your business and then adding it up and totaling it at the bottom. So the important things to note here are, be very specific about exactly what you need the money for. So rather than just saying petrol for a van, you can see here that I said petrol for the van up to April 2016. And similarly here, so rather than just saying I need some ingredients for pitches, I've said I need £750 to do 15 pitches in total. So when people are looking to give you money to help you start your business, you need to be as specific as possible. So a startup costs list is really just as simple as that. So that's pretty much it, just a brief video for the moment. But I just want to remind you of the other services that you can access from beepurple. So we do one-to-one business support, Wednesday evening workshops, competitions, and our summer course. And these are our contact details. So these videos are just a start point. Really, you'll get the most out of it by getting in contact with us. So visit our website, send us an email, or give us a telephone call. Okay, so next up will be part 2 of the Business Finances Made Simple.